your skin, Big Banish.
Hey guys, it is Sarissa. I am here. I am back. It has been honestly a minute since I've talked on the channel, but I'm just so excited that I'm here talking to you guys today. So I know that most of us have all experienced quarantine, and me personally, my job has turned remote. If you hear any noises during this video, Katara, this is the culprit. But like I was saying, that in the end of March, we all, basically went into quarantine, and end of March went into quarantine. With my job, I went into remote working, and I decided to throw out all of my skincare regimens, my skincare knowledge, and eat whatever I wanted, when I wanted, and all of it. And when I say that I ate whatever I wanted, when I wanted, and all of it, I had Krispy Kreme donuts, nothing but cakes, egg rolls, frosted donuts, Krispy Kreme, Publix cupcakes, Publix cookies. I had everything at the same time. Because you had to go grocery shopping because you were in quarantine. So I basically did what I was not supposed to be doing, and it resulted in me having cystic acne during my menstrual cycles. My hormonal acne was definitely on like a 9 out of 10, and my skin just really reacted to my intake. I work in human resources, so my job was like very in person. But with me being in quarantine and, with us remote working, no one was seeing my face but myself. So, I ate whatever I wanted, and I was ready to accept all of the consequences because sugar is so good to me. But again, it resulted in my skin going through a lot of active breakouts, and I was left with hyperpigmentation. And I think hyperpigmentation is something that we all battle with, especially me, because every bump that I get, it results in a mark left. It doesn't matter if I pop the pimple or don't pop the pimple, my skin is so sensitive that it still results in hyperpigmentation. It still leaves that mark there, unfortunately. But it's good news. I know what hyperpigmentation is, but do you? So it's two different types of hyperpigmentation. It's PIE and it's PIH. PIE, that's more reddish pimples, a lot of inflammation, and active acne. When it comes to PIH, it's more underneath surface, darker hues of dark spots, and it's underneath the skin, and it's leaving that darker hue with the skin. With PIE, you really want to work on skin barriers. You want to work with calming the skin, reducing the redness, and fighting the active acne. When it comes to PIH, you're trying to bring that extra melanin to the surface and out of your skin. Hyperpigmentation is when your skin cells have an excess of melanin. So that's why PIE is normally for lighter skin tones, PIH is normally with darker skin tones. So a lot of people do not know how you get hyperpigmentation. So you can get hyperpigmentation from sun exposure, psoriasis, eczema, and acne. And it's a lot of different methods to try to help with hyperpigmentation. There's a lot of methods to fade hyperpigmentation. A lot of people try to just use the let it fade away, and that can take like 6-7 years if you don't do anything for it. And that's kind of like the method that I was taking back in college, because I just didn't know what to do. I didn't have any knowledge. But that's why I'm happy I'm here talking to you guys, because I'm trying to be a resource for you all, and why it's so important to be a part of like Banish communities and acne communities, because we learn more about our skin, and we learn more about products that can help us. You're trying to calm that skin. That skin is irritated. It has active acne. So you need to use products that are going to help calm the skin. You're trying to bring that melanin to the surface and out of your skin. So you're trying to use a lot of chemical exfoliation. You're trying to use products that is shedding that dead skin, that's going into the skin and absorbing and just really going deep into that skin to try to alleviate all of that darkness. You can use lactic acid, peptides, niacinamide, vitamin C and E, aloe even, green tea extract. You're trying to use products that are going to calm and soothe the skin. When it comes to PIH, you want to use vitamin A, you want to use vitamin C, you want to use kojic acid, mandelic acid, niacinamide. These are the products that really help fade away that hyperpigmentation. Specifically, mandelic acid is a larger molecule of AHA, so it kind of really absorbs slower into the skin, so it's really good for people with darker skin tones. Is some yummy antioxidants. So I like to have my antioxidants every single morning. I make a nice blueberry smoothie every single morning with my almond milk, and it's like my replacement for sugar now, even though I have a little hint here and there of nothing but cake. But that's my powerful smoothie of antioxidants that I have every morning, sometimes twice a day. But I go ahead and make that smoothie to also help my skin as well too. One last very important thing that you should be using if you have hyperpigmentation is, drum roll please, sunscreen. Let me tell you, a lot of people of color think that just because we are darker and have, a lot of melanin, we're not supposed to wear sunscreen. We're supposed to wear sunscreen, okay? Everyone is supposed to wear sunscreen. If you do not wear sunscreen, you can make those dark spots even more darker. So going out in the morning, walking your dog without sunscreen, you're making your dark spots darker. Me sitting here without sunscreen and this side of my cheek has access to the sun, I would be making my dark spots darker. So you need to wear sunscreen when you're trying to battle dark spots. If you don't do that, come on guys, you're gonna be going backwards. You're working for your skin to be better. You're gonna be using all of these products, catered to your skin to make your skin better. You're failing out on the part of wearing sunscreen. So you always need to wear sunscreen. If you're in the house, out the house, it doesn't matter. Unless you're living in Forks, where Twilight took place. I'm a Twilight fan. The vampire. Unless you're living there, you need to wear sunscreen. Okay guys, so make sure you wear sunscreen, because if you don't, all of the progress, all of the skin work that you're doing to make your skin better, it's gonna be for nothing, because you're not wearing sunscreen when you're exposed to sun outside. And that's one of the biggest causes of hyperpigmentation. So my face right now, I'm just so excited because it has come so far. I'm consistent with my skin plan again. I have lowered my sugar intake and I'm just so happy about my skin. And in the past when I would have breakouts, I would feel more like sad about it, but I just know that I have the keys to my skin success. And I'm about to show you guys a few products from Banish that I believe can work for you, and kind of show you like a skin regimen that you can do every day to help your hyperpigmentation. So let's talk about the basics of a skincare regimen. You need a cleanser, you need a toner, you need a moisturizer. People have serums, but what's more important than a serum is sunscreen. So let me show you guys some things that you can use and implement it into your skincare regimen. Let's get the skin. So the All Mint Cleanser has so many amazing properties. It has aloe vera, it has peppermints, it has all the good mints to help soothe and calm that skin. I think that this would work really well with PIE if you're trying to reduce that red inflammation. Also, when you're cleansing, make sure to always cleanse for 60 seconds. But I think that this is a really good overall cleanser for you, even for PIH as well too. Definitely for PIE, if you want a nice soothing cleanser, use this cleanser here. What did I say was your skincare regimen? Cleanse, tone. Now we're on to toning, guys. So Banish's vitamin C elixir is amazing for toning. I mean, I keep it in my purse because I love it so much, especially with what's going on now with masks. Leaving out of the grocery store, my skin, it just feels so sometimes it's a little too dry, sometimes it's too sticky, and just putting this nice aloe vera vitamin C elixir on my skin with vitamin C, it just hydrates my skin immediately. And also this has calming and soothing properties. So it's amazing for PIE, but also for PIH for that vitamin C. So cleanse, and you can tone with this morning and night. The vitamin C elixir also has organic bilberry extract, which is amazing for inflammation, and it reduces, that redness. And that's why I really think that this is amazing for toning. Because even with my hyperpigmentation, I still deal with inflammation. So to have this to tone my skin is just great. And again, I keep it in my purse because it's just so amazing. I even take it to the beach because I just want my skin to always be hydrated, and this is my go-to. It's so safe for my skin. I have sensitive skin, so I just love having this amazing mist to keep in my purse anytime I feel like my skin is feeling dehydrated or I am in an area of a lot of sun exposure. I always spray this on top of makeup, before makeup, and to tone. Cleansing, toning, moisturizing. So Banish has a vitamin C cream, which is amazing. I use it after I microneedle, but I also use it as my moisturizer, guys, and it's so great. It's plant-based. It has vitamin C, so it helps build that collagen, and that's very important when you are battling with PIH and PIE. You need to make sure your collagen is strong. You need to make sure you build a very, very strong skin barrier. This is nice, a simple cleanser. I think it's amazing for sensitive skin, so definitely look into it if you are looking for a moisturizer. Now, let's get into it. So if you want to treat your skin with any of the Banish products, I think that the Fighter Gel is amazing if you're dealing with PIE because it helps soothe. It has aloe. It is a water-based gel. So if you want to treat your skin with any of the Banish products, you should definitely look into the Fighter Gel. So it was created to help Daisy with her eczema and psoriasis, and it's really amazing for dry skin, but it also has a lot of soothing and calming properties. I put this on my active acne whenever I have it, and you know, I brought this over to Mexico with me because I knew it was going to be so hot. I went to Mexico last year December, and my friend left the shower open, the outside door shower, and basically she let in so many mosquitoes. The next morning I had like mosquito, all over me, and I don't know what kind of mosquitoes it was, but it was like hives of mosquito bites on my skin. And I immediately put this Fighter Gel all over my skin, and it soothed it immediately. So I know this has soothing properties, not just for the face, but for the skin. And I needed it. And me and my friend shared it. We used the whole bottle in Mexico because she let the mosquitoes in. But this definitely, helped my skin in that situation that I was in. So if you're looking for a soothing water-based gel, the Fighter Gel from Banish is definitely for you. So another thing that really helps with hyperpigmentation is chemical exfoliation. AHAs and BHAs are amazing for the skin to shed that dead skin, and this is really important if you're trying to fade away those dark marks with PIH. So my holy grail, if you look on my Instagram, I am always posting this product because I've been using it for years. I swear by it. It smells so good. I mean, I literally go and I take baths every night. Okay, every single night I soak in the bath like I am a queen, and I put this on my face, and it helps with my active acne, but it also chemical exfoliates and helps with my dark spots. So this is like a key part of me restoring my skin to my successful skinning. Okay, so this holds a big part in my life because I think it was last year March I used a makeup brand, and it actually had fragrance in its foundation, and that was my first time ever using a fragrant foundation. And this is like an Instagram famous popular company, all in Sephora, and I'm like, you know what, they have my skin tone color, like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use them because they have my color. I don't have to buy two foundations. And it didn't go well. Like, it was really, really bad, and I just remember battling with it from like March to 4th of July, and I didn't notice at the time that it was the foundation. So I was doing everything that I normally did, but I kept using this foundation, and I looked online because that was the only thing that I changed. I used the same skincare regimen, and it ended up being the foundation. I stopped using it and kept using what I used, and this definitely helped fade away all of those dark spots left over from that skin trauma I had. That breakout, I don't know if it was an allergic reaction or what it was, but it was really, really, really bad. And I know I posted that on my Instagram, like literally how my face like transformed from using this consistently. This is something that I cannot live without. Like, if I have to go in a bunker, I need a lifetime supply of this. I love it so much. But this is packed with AHAs, it has glycolic acid, and it is amazing for PIH, for darker skin tones. Lastly is the Banisher 2.0. So back in the day, when I first started Banish, I was actually using the Banisher. It was a roller, but Daisy is like super amazing, and she came up and patented this. And this is a direct stamp into your skin. So after you bout, your skin, and you have won, okay? You have won okay? You fought that active acne and now you're left with those dark spots like I am mostly now. You go ahead and you use that Banisher 2.0 and you stamp it out, okay? You stamp it out. Make sure you don't put the stamper around any active acne, because you don't want to poke that active acne and then poke it all over your skin. Then now every day is active acne. So just make sure that you clean this. The Banisher 2.0 you can use every single week, and it's a direct hit into those marks. And then after that, you use the Banisher oil to seal in with yummy goodness to promote that collagen and vitamin C growth. And listen, the Banisher, the roller that I used before and even this before is a savior, because I wouldn't have known what to do back in college, man. I wouldn't have known what to do, but I'm just so happy I found this company because it gave me confidence and it really gave me my life back. And that's why I enjoy talking about them all the time, because I'm a product of this company. I am. So again, I hope I helped you guys out with, any of your hyperpigmentation issues. And I feel like a lot of us probably are dealing with this because we're at home a lot, eating constantly all day, and we might drift into another avenue that we usually don't go into, but we're home, so we want to eat it up, So I'm just so happy to talk to you guys about this. Again, if you have any questions, I'm always here for you. Drop them below. I will respond. Ask them on Instagram. Follow me. I always post a lot of videos about, skincare and just life, just life, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm so happy to be here talking to you guys and seeing you again. And I want to connect with you guys and I want to be here for you guys. So signing out, Saressa, aka the Vampire. And I love you guys. Stay strong.